welcome back to Lozy PT, and welcome back to Workers and Resources. Welcome back to Deyanva and our wonderful, fuck's sake, our wonderful town that has its wonderful trees in the middle of it being cut down by a rather, over-the-top Minister of Agriculture. But yes, welcome back. We'll get it going. We are very quickly approaching winter, in which we kind of are a bit, a little bit worried about, and a little bit nervous because winter has not been good for us in the last few sessions and the last few times we've come across winter. It's been pretty rough, and has often ended up with us. Oh shit, I just realised something. Fuck. Where's that horse? Okay, that's cement, that's fine. There should be a horse that is going to load, It's meant to be going to pick up some bitumen. And what I'm worried about is that... Oh fuck. Please don't tell me it's already there. Because I'm worried it's going to pick up oil. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Alright. Where is this thing? Oh, okay, it's stopped off. We go get some grain, but there wasn't any there. That's not ideal. Okay, let's make sure then that is picking up bitumen rather than anything else. Okay, that should prevent us from fucking up completely. There is loads of crops there. Why, therefore, I thought we had a distribution office. We do. Oh. There we go, that might help. Yeah, things moving. Yeah. Okay. So, last time, we can see that things are being harvested by our horses, which is pretty good, although we do need these crops to be moved, ideally, by, other things as well, these other horses. I'm worrying that we might have too many crops at the moment, which is not really ever a bad thing, but it does feel a bit of a waste if some of these crops are going to be kind of going, not being used, etc. But in the meantime, our big kind of task that we've set ourselves is to try and get this built. We've kind of been building along as we've been going, and it's coming along. We're trying to build these heating plants to make sure that we try and keep the town of Deyanva, as well as a few other places, nice and warm. And yeah, we're kind of taking our time about it, which is a little bit worrying. There is plenty of coal here, which should mean that this is, producing stuff, and we seem to have people with decent loyalty working, so hopefully it'll be okay. But as I say, as the temperature drops, this is where it's going to get a little bit nerve-wracking, as things kind of go. Now, we are producing bricks, which is good. Hopefully what's going to end up happening is, we get horses and stuff from the building sites to come and, deliver bricks. Now, they are working on this, but at the moment, it's not really worthwhile if they can't, actually use the asphalt. We've still got a long time for that asphalt to arrive. Where are they? I'm kind of a bit worried that it's just going around in circles. One of the horses trying to get fed. Especially considering the grain isn't here yet. God damn it. Okay. Aha, it's on its way back with no bitumen, which is a bit worrying. Oh, it's not on its way back. It's going to try and feed itself somewhere else. Fuck's sake. Make sure we've got that. Yep, that's fine. So, And there's the other horse there. I like how the horses have RPM. As if, you know, they're... I mean, is it their legs? Do their legs count as revolutions per minute? Or is it the wheels? What are the revolutions per minute, do we reckon? Because it says engine RPM. But what do we reckon it actually is? Now, meanwhile, our railway tracks are also being built, which is pretty handy. Like, things are happening, although I think we maybe stop the boards coming to this for the time being. Just so we can make sure that we are getting bricks for... okay, let's have a look at population stats. Okay, deaths are still pretty low. Let's move away from January. Yeah, deaths are still... even just one more. Still pretty low compared to the rest of the year, which is kind of good. We need to keep an eye on that though. Average productivity dipped and has gone back up, but that's not necessarily to do with loyalty though. Because you can see that loyalty has been kind of dropping, but maybe slightly increasing again at the same time. So who knows? Maybe that is going to go up. Maybe that is going up ever so slightly. But then I think a lot of the problem is we don't actually know in a lot of places for workers and stuff. Ideally, we should be keeping as many teachers in here as we can on high, medium loyalty. To install some loyalty to the government in the kids. Okay. That's what we're here to do. There we go. That might get us a few more workers in the brick. The little brick kiln. We are building a bigger brick kiln over here. A bigger brick factory, which hopefully will produce even more bricks and uses coal. So that will use the coal that's coming out of here, which we do have quite a bit actually. We've also got our park that we're going to build up here as well to try and help boost loyalty up here, which should be good. But we do need to get these built, and there's no real rush at the moment to get these kind of constructed. It doesn't seem to be an issue that the mining communities and stuff are particularly unloyal in Yanni. But yeah, it's building out these suburbs, which will be the kind of big job. Oh my god, our happiness is actually increasing. Holy shit. But also it's keeping this nice and stocked. Please tell me there's a train on the way. There is. Oh my god, I swear this train turns up at just the right time. We'll now be getting some bricks. Maybe getting some workers coming to here as well. Because we should have workers... We do. I suppose we are getting workers there. We shouldn't worry about that too much. We still got... This is the thing. We still got space for a lot of workers, but this is why I'm fucking terrified about winter. Why? Because I've heard if we can... I just don't want the winter to fuck up completely. Oh my god, I just realised how fucking not straight this is. That's fine. Is that sun? Yes. So I was reading, we should probably get rid of this church, because it doesn't really fit the whole Lemko vibes. Deyanva. Lemkos supposedly are very orthodox. Oh, these fucking wood trees, holy shit. They've actually, oh my god, they've actually cut down like the entire stuff. Wait, when I, oh fuck. Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. Fucking hell, Jesus. I was like, wait, is that going to buy all of the infrastructure? But the 130,000 is for this bit of stuff over here. That's fine. That's okay. That's not too much of a worry. I was panicking, but it's fine. Right, this still needs bitumen. Where is the fucking things that are coming to here? Hey, we have bitumen from one of the wagons on its way. Oh, workers there. Now, again, what I'm curious to see this winter is that these buildings are too low, right? But we do have, basically, these guys are generally, well, their happiness is quite low. It might be because of culture. We want to see if people will survive through the winter without having like culture and stuff to you know, keep them chirpy and happy. I also kind of want to set up a new construction office for a rail soon as well, so that we can carry on building the railways further down. Because obviously up here it's a bit janky, a bit strange. I'm kind of gonna need to buy that one as well, I think. Oof. Okay, no worries. Anyone coming here with workers? No. Why not? Surely you have a 2-horse passenger wagon. They do. But they are going to the station. Oh, okay, fine. But they're taking it to the factory connection, which seems a bit wrong. That doesn't seem like the way they should be going. Oh, government loyalty's dropping. Ah! It. There's too many people who we don't know what they're doing. We don't know about their loyalty to the government. They could be doing anything. Okay, the temperature is dropping. How's this doing? It's working pretty hard. But everything seems... Let's just check the main city. Not resource status. Overlays. Let's check the main water tank heating. The main city. It's generally staying up. The ones a little bit further away are a little bit dipped, but they're still hot enough where people aren't going to, you know, worry too much. I mean, these guys are not non-built, so that's fine. I mean, what it does maybe suggest to me is that we are at our absolute limit with just this one boiler. Like, I don't think we could get away with another one. But yeah, it does generally seem to see that at the moment everything's staying nice and warm. But there is an electricity problem. That's fine, it's not with us. That's okay then. Not the main electric. I mean, this guy seems to be being able to pump out a lot more. You know, it's nowhere near its limited power yet, which is kind of good. So there's only a tiny amount of smoke coming out of it. Like, look at the difference in smoke. Out of the power plant, a tiny little amount. Out of the fucking heating plant, loads. The doctor's office got one. No, I thought it was, but it might have just been the way the police unit was running around. He's been up to Yanni. Something's been going on in Yanni. What have you done? But yeah, we need that asphalt there before we can build that. Which should be on its way, but you know, it should produce a lot of asphalt as well, so it shouldn't really be too much of a problem when it turns up. I mean, this is slowly on its way. It's probably going to stop off first. It's made the trek over, which is kind of good. How are we doing over in this area? We have too many crops. Okay. So, too many crops, and this isn't necessarily getting what it needs to. So, I think we need to maybe build a factory in town somewhere to try and... You know, we're doing okay seemingly with food, but that's mainly because we we bought a load into storage, and I'm worried that it's going to slowly decrease. So what we might do is when we remove this, once these are built, is we're going to build some new houses around there anyway. But what we might end up doing is building a bakery so that we can kind of use the grain from over here to try and keep things going. Obviously, we've got a new village as well that we're going to plan and get built at some point. So, you know, that's all good and fine. We also need to get this built, but okay. That shouldn't take too long. No, that's a large area of wires for not a lot of work. Okay. Fire station. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, the experiment in Elelchna, whatever it's called, it will really be able to test whether or not, you know, we can let things kind of exist by them, like kind of let the villages exist by themselves. I do think some people are leaving from those villages, which is not really too much of a problem. I'm not too worried if some people leave over the winter. Oh my god, the London poster just randomly appears. I don't mind too much if some people leave, but if we can keep the majority of the population alive, then what we can do is we know then, right, we can move people into the villages, get the villages up and running and working. Then come winter, we can close down the, you know, the kindergartens and the culture, you know, the village hall, and stuff will generally happen. We also need to probably build a bigger police station. What I also kind of think I need to do is get town, you know, housing over this side, over the other side of the train tracks. But I'm kind of wondering the best way to do it. I mean, building a brick bridge would be the best, but that's not big enough. You know, we can kind of access this area of the city. Your USB hub just broke. That sounds a bit rude. Okay, well, we'll think about that in the future. But maybe building a bridge around there, just so we can kind of like maybe build around this side and expand out a little bit. Because I don't really want to. I mean, this is the one thing I wish you could do in this game, is just build. I wish you could just dig tunnels straight down, and we could have like an underpass underneath that. Okay, let's just have a quick look at the overlay for the heat. Most things are going well, even though it's 3 degrees, so yeah, most places are staying warm. Oh my god. Oh, and shit, this is good news. This has been done. Now we are going to kind of cut this down soon, but that's really good. Maybe then, if this has been done, if we seemingly are doing okay with the heat, let us concentrate on getting this built, so we can get rid of the other factories.